Hello, hello, I'm Phyrexian, and this is crossblitz, a single-player card game, which I've been enjoying quite a lot. So now that we are between series, I thought I would show this game off to you guys. If you like games like Slay the Spire and Astrea, Six-Sided Oracles, or games like Hearthstone, this is probably a pretty good game for you. So we're going to be jumping into the game straight away, I think. So first of all, they have a few different game modes, and their main game mode is called Fables, where you play through like a campaign with a character, and you get to unlock different cards, which you can use to customize your deck to play different strategies. So this is basically like a card game RPG, which is pretty neat. This is like the main reason I got this game. But today we're going to be playing the Tusk Tales, which is more like a roguelike adventure. A bit more similar to the roguelike modes for games like Hearthstone and Legends of Runeterra. Alright, so this is, first of all, this is like the main map here, and I'm going to try to explain as much as possible, so bear with me here. Where we get to pick which level we're going to play. For example, we have a few different levels here. And down here in the tavern, we get to pick which character we get to play as. And since this is the first time, I think we're going to be playing like the first character we start with in this game. Admiral Brass here. And he's currently level 3 because I've been playing him a little bit before. And so while you play this game, or this game mode, you get husks which you can use to basically upgrade your characters or give you more options at the start. So you can spend them to like increase your max HP and unlock some more relics and new starting cards. But anyways, when you pick a character here, you get a small starting deck of 4 different cards. You have their own card and then 3 more cards on top of that. We can unlock more cards which we could basically swap into this if we want to. But we're not going to change anything there right now. I'm just going to jump into one of these levels, which I haven't beaten yet. So I've beaten the first 2, so now we're going to for the 3rd one. And I'm going to see if I can explain how this works. So, if you played games like Slay the Spire or Astrea Six-Sided Oracles, you might recognize this kind of board. So our goal is to fight our way all the way over to the boss and win against that. If we were to lose a single fight, it's actually game over and we need to start over. So hopefully we're not going to do anything of that, and we're basically going to win everything. Alright, but first of all here we get to pick a battle. And this is just a warm-up battle against an easier opponent. So I'm going to use this moment to actually explain how this game works. Okay, do I want you in my start hand? Possibly, alright. Okay, so our opponent seems to be starting. Alright, you know what? I'm going to go and... wait a minute. Oh, here. Lower the battle speed a little bit for the first battle, just so we can... So it's easier for me to... for you guys to see what's happening. Alright, so over here the purple bar is our mana, which indicates how many cards we can play per turn. So at the first round we get 1 mana, and then we have 2 and 3 and so on. Since we're going second, we get a bonus extra mana here, the light blue one here, which we can use at some point to basically catch up because we're playing second. So I'm going to save this one for now until a bit later on when we're going to play a more expensive card, because this card costs 5 and this costs 3 and this costs 1. So let's just play one of the ones for now. So we have 8 fields here we can just place our minions, and same goes for our opponent. And each minion attacks in the same column, so this card will start attacking over here. And then we have power on the left side. The yellow one there is like how much damage it deals when it attacks, and on the right with the heart is how much damage it can take before it's defeated. This one also has the ability tough, which means it takes 1 less damage, so you actually need to deal 2 damage to it to actually damage it. Alright, and then when we're done playing cards, we click on the Blitz button. This will take us into the combat phase. But minions won't be allowed to attack during the first round they're played. So once they've been out for a round, as you can see here now, they can start attacking. And this one can't really attack yet. Alright, so we could go for a 3 now and immediately win this fight if we really wanted to. To cheese out the win really quickly. So because we have this card, it's cost 3, it has 2 power and it has rush, which means it can actually attack the first round. So if I were to play this one here, and it would immediately attack and deal 2 damage 2 times because it has dual strike. So if I click Blitz here, all the ready minions will start to attack. And we will just deal enough damage directly to our opponents because there were no blockers in the way, or no one in the way. We hit our opponents. And since this was like the warm-up battle, they only had 5 health, so it's a pretty easy win for us. I'm expecting the fights to not be that easy so far, further on. Alright, and after a battle we regain some health, but we're already full health, so doesn't matter. And we get some gold, which we are going to be able to spend later on when we find a shop. But now, after a battle, we get to pick some new cards for our deck. And let's see, we get to pick up to 3 cards from a few different card sets, depending on which kind of characters we have. So since we have Admiral Brass, we get first this card set to pick from, which is like the red pirate set. And we get to pick up to 3 cards from this. We could pick 3 of the same card if we want to, or we could just pick 1 or 0 and just skip and go on. So let's see here, what do we actually want in our deck? I think the Rigbeak is a pretty nice card, because it's the effect that when we play it, we reduce the cost of all pirate minions in our hand. And looking at our deck here, we have a pirates, 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 and pirates. So everything in our deck is pirates. So if we have a bunch of these, that would just make most of our cards really cheap. So I'm going to grab 2 of these, seems nice. Then we have this pirate, the Flintlock. When we play this one, it would actually summon a cannon behind him. And the cannon is more like an object. It can't attack, but it can still get attacked. Which has the effect that if we summon a pirate minion, we will deal 2 damage to a random enemy minion. So if we play a lot of pirates, this cannon will actually start dealing quite a lot of damage to our opponent's minions. So let's just grab one of these. Alright, and then we get the next card set, and that is neutral cards. So these cards are available no matter which mercenaries you have. And most of the times they're not very good. Shuffle 2 1/1 copies of a minion to your deck, they cost 1. Summon a belly jelly in front of this. A 2/2, okay. Rotten slime. When this damage, summon a rotten spore on your opponent's side of the field. Death deals 1 damage to another random character. Okay. Well, I mean, neither of these are really good, so we're just going to skip that to keep our deck clean for now. Alright, and then we have this interesting choice. So we get, at the start of the run, we get to the tavern. And here we get to pick an ally, basically like a second character, which is going to add their cards to our deck. So we have Nilmi here, with so has hot, swift strike, focus. Okay, and focus means that it upgrades after X friendly minions dies. After friendly minion dies, gain extra stats. After first friendly minion dies. Okay, so this deck seems to be all about friendly minions dying. And then we have Coxswain here. And PC. Okay, so for the rest of the game, bombs deal more damage. So bombs are cards you add to your opponent's deck. And when they draw them, they will take damage. So they will take 4 damage, but if you play Coxswain here, they will stay take 8 damage. So pretty strong if we go for the bomb angle here. And then we have Dragon Brand here, which has, at combat start, revive 2 random death minions to die this game. And then we have cards like Death gives another random friendly minion, +1/+1. Death deal 2 damage. Death give another random friendly minion death, summon a haunted crewmate. So yeah, this seems to be all about death effects. Okay, so which one are we going to pick? I think that we're going to go with the getting effects when our units are killed, I think. Even though this is a pirate, and this is a pirate, which would synergize a bit with our pirates. Let's just try this one out. So we get a bunch of units here, which actually stacks with getting our units killed. Alright, so now is the first real branching path here. So if we go left, we will get to a deadly battle against an opponent here. Oh, okay, so you have... If you have armor, shuffle a bomb into your opponent's deck, and you also get extra armor whenever we draw a bomb, okay. Could be tricky, but we could also just rush them down, probably, without them being able to do anything. And if we defeat this one, we will get a relic for free. And what are relics? Well, I think we're just going to jump into a relic shop for them. Okay, so relics are like passive upgrades. So we have 4 relic slots here on both sides, or total, on the sides here of our portrait, where we can have these. So here we have after friendly minion dies, gain 1 armor. Could be good, especially if we have a lot of things that's going to die. Slide gloves. First card we play from another faction, costs each turn costs 2 less. I really like this relic. So our main faction is red, because that's like the background color, and that's the color of what our starting cards. And then we have these blue cards are from a different faction, so all of these would probably be cheaper to play. But sure, let's go with the Necro Hammer. Gives us some extra armor whenever one of our minions dies. If I had more gold, I would probably grab the slide gloves as well, but we don't. So let's hope we can win this deadly battle here. We get a lot of rewards if we actually do it. We get a free relic. Seems pretty nice. Okay, so our opponents are going to start. Okay, so we could definitely be rushing them down if we keep both of these. And then just play Rig Beak on round 2, because we're going second. So we got the bonus start mana there. Okay, let's see what you're up to. Okay, yeah, one of these, annoying. Okay, and we found you. After first friendly minion dies, draw a card. That's pretty good. Okay, so I think I'm going to now put back the speed up to 2. I think you hopefully have grasped the most of the stuff that's going to happen here. Okay, there we go. There's the Jolly Bomber, which is adds a bomb when played and when killed. Okay, so we definitely need to keep our health up here if possible. Okay, so I could actually play this combo as well. Have our hot head here take some, get themselves killed over here, perhaps, and we will get to draw a card. But let's see. I think I'm just going to play a bit aggressive here. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we have 3 damage right now. Ooh, I could play 1 more here. Okay, this is interesting. I think maybe I actually play this one and together with this one, because this hothead we're going to fight immediately. Okay, well, we got 2 armor, which is going to help out, and I got to draw a card as well. So more cards with our Big V could make cheaper. Oh, destroy a random minion. Okay, nice, you got to draw a card. Oh, this one is perfect to have. Okay, so 4 mana. I think we're going to just blow them up right now. So let's just add you here for now. Everything is cheaper. And let's just put you here. And yeah, let's just add you here as well. Nice, okay. Okay, so how many bombs do we have on our deck? 4 right now, okay. Should be fine. Yeah, they have the armor fairy out now, so after another friendly minion takes damage, they regain on armor. But I think this is fine. I mean, I could just play this one. Focus 2. Gain after friendly minion dies attack you. That is a pretty nice ability. I think I'm just going to swarm the field right now. And deal a lot of damage. There we go. Nice, okay, we won that without losing too much health. Which is really nice, okay. Oh, I got an achievement for playing 250 cards, okay. So after winning against a deadly battle, we get 50% health back and 150 gold. And then we get, when it's the same thing again, so we get to add from 3 different sets this time around. Alright, so this is a spell card, so we play it and it do an effect and then it goes away. So playing this will have the redeem effect, so we get to pick one of 3 random cards, and in this case one of 3 random pirates to add to our hand. I think this could be... I don't know. We did draw quite a lot of cards last time, so I'm not sure if we actually want any of these. Oh, okay. Yeah, last time I had a lot of cards in my hand. It was difficult to actually get to play all of them. Alright, here we have Crystal Cauldron. So it can't really attack, but it can retaliate. Summon 2 Pyre Wisp in adjacent columns, which on death fires our cannon. If you don't control any, add 1 to your hand. Okay, cool. Are we running some... I mean, I did add a flintlock, but I'm not sure we're going to go with that. Okay, so let's just add... I'm going to add 1 creed for now. Alright, and now, since we picked up a second mercenary, or a friend here, we're going to get to pick cards from their faction as well. Friendly minion dies, deal 3 damage to random any minion. Okay, so this is kind of like a cannon, but minions dying instead. And this one costs... Wow, okay. This is a 10/7/7 with dual strike and hothead. And this effect is focus 7 if it costs 0. So if 7 of our troops or our minions would die, we will actually be able to play this one for free. Which is interesting. Not sure if it actually will get there at some point. But this is like a crazy good finisher. You know what? Let's add 1 of these to our deck. And then we get the neutral cards. I could add 1 more of these. How many do we have? We only have 1 of these. Okay, but should I really? I mean, I really want a lot of pirates at the same time. Well, let's just leave it for now. Okay, so we could just grab a relic for free. Or we could go through an event where we get to gain some sort of bonus. But I think we're just going to grab the free relic. So pirate minions cost 1 more, which is really weird. Not something I want. Start our first turn to an extra card, seems pretty nice. After any minion is played, give it a random minion's death. I think you need to have a minion in play with death. So I guess this is the one we're going to use. We get to draw 1 extra card. Alright, so now we get to a card shop. Okay, so now we can just pick between all three. A bunch of different cards, okay. Friendly minion +1 power, deal damage equal to its power to all enemy minions. Okay, wow. That's like board wipe for our opponent's side. Add 3 kendos to your hand. Oh, this guy. Haze split, okay. And then we have Moki here. So after four friendly minions has died, this would gain +4/+4 and become a 6/6 instead. Interesting. Another flintlock, pyro wisp and ship cannon. Sea shanty could be nice. We draw pirates from our deck, and if you control pirates, we draw 2 instead. So I think I'm going to grab one of this and one of this. And then we have, we can also remove some cards from our deck, which we no longer want. I mean, the flintlock is pretty nice, actually. I think we have a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff in our deck. So I think I'm just going to keep it as is for now. The only question is if I want to add a second flintlock to my deck. Too bad you can't really see the mana card, but we have a pretty low cost of most stuff. Alright, yeah, I think we're done then. Let's just continue forward to the next battle. Alright, so this one should be easier. It's only 11 health and no relics this time around. Maybe I do want to keep all of the pirates, as many pirates as possible in my starting hand. Oh, we're going second again, okay, so... Nice, right, I got to draw an extra card and start my turn. Or first turn. Okay, I think I'm just going to add you there for now. No reason to attack into you because you have 0 power. Okay, so I could just put you here. Make you a bit cheaper. Okay, so they played that one and got a Rigbeak and a cannon. Okay, 3. So I think I'm just going to add you then. Like that. Okay, so now I have a cannon in play. So every time I play a pirate minion, this will start firing. Okay. Yeah, a lot of cheap dudes running around here. Okay, so I think I'm just going to add you here. Okay, one gone. Alright, what did you have? Fire cannons, okay, that's fine. Let's just add you there then. Our Baromat made us throw another pirate. Okay, well, I think we pretty much won this one. We have a flying here which can actually attack over the cannon. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so after friendly minion dies, okay. Hot head and swift strike. Oh, without taking return there, so I could just play you here. Okay. Ah, that seems like a pretty useful card. And then with Blitz, we will just finish it off. Alright, nice. Okay, I think we're starting to get somewhere with this. Gunwall Blast. Fill your back row with ship cannons. Add any that don't fit into your hand. Oh, that's kinda crazy. Redeem a pyro spell. If you played one this turn, keep all 3. Because this is better the more you have. Not sure I actually have any pyro stuff here. I think one of the the spell which summoned a bunch of candles was actually pyro. Alright, I think we're not going to use any of these cards. Yeah, this is a pyro. Deal 2 pyro dash to your minion and add a copy of it to your hand. Okay. Harmony. Silence all minions. We remove all abilities and enchantments. Give a minion barrier, which means that next time we take damage, it just removes the barrier instead. Add a copy of it to your hand. Interesting stuff. There's like a copy item thing. I mean, the Harmony is pretty strong actually. It's a pretty strong card to have at least one of in a deck. You're a dragon. Yeah, I think we're fine. Like this. Alright, so we're now at the relic shop. Start of game. Draw 2 1-cost minions from your deck. Discard them at the end of your turn. Combat start. Evolve a random minion. Oh wow, okay, this is just chaos. Okay, so every round, either one of our minions will transform into a minion that costs 1 more, or an enemy minion will transform into one that costs 1 less. This is like so chaotic to play with. Skeleton key is pretty nice. Allows us to get rid of 2 1-cost cards from a deck. Increases like the likelihood we draw better cards later on in the match. Yeah, sure. Let's grab a skeleton key then, and I'm going to save my money for later. Alright, so now we're at the midway point. And you have, after your first friendly dragon dies each turn, gain armor equal to its power. Alright, so time for the midway boss, I think it was called. Alright, so which card do we want to keep? I think this is an okay start. So I'm thinking that I would just play a Buccaneer here. Wow. Like that. Oh. Okay, I need to keep track of which card I did draw. Not. Oh, okay, this is bad. Okay, so my plan was to play the Sea Shanty. To draw 2 pirates. Maybe I just go with the Harmony just straight away. Remove your ability. That would be pretty funny actually. Sure. So now you're just a 0-3. You can't really do anything. Okay, that's 1 down. 2 to go. Okay, so I guess I could just play you here. And add you behind. Keep the card draw going. This opponent seems to just be playing like those dragons which are sleeping. Okay, these guys are really difficult to get through actually. They're tough and they have a barrier as well. That's annoying. I'm not sure I actually can get through there. Okay, so I'm going to spend one of these. Okay. A good thing we have a lot of armor, and we're currently building this one, so we need to have 4 more minions die. Oh wow, okay, so we need 1 more. And then we have our 7/7 dual striker ready to fight. Okay, so I should probably play Rigbeak here. Make everything cheaper. Okay, I could trade here actually. I think it's pretty good to do. And then we can just add a bunch of ones here. Okay, so now you're ready. Ready to be played. Summon a hot slime with hot head in all enemy occupied columns in the row this style. Heal 2 pyro damage. Okay, that seems annoying. Oh, this is really nice to have. Okay. You're tough, so you can actually survive an attack from this one. I mean, I do have a lot of armor right now. Okay, so let's just drop you here then. And with hot head, you will actually start attacking straight away. Okay, so now we have 14 damage here, just waiting for our opponents. Okay, do they actually have enough? Okay, maybe they do. Okay, give me a good pirate. Alright, it would be transform some fungus leaves. Okay, when this needs damage to an enemy hero, add a bomb to the deck. Okay, remove a puff kit from a deck, deal 2 damage to an hero. Okay, I guess I go with this one because it's a pirate as well. It will get some bonus. Oh wow, okay. A lot of stuff died there. Summon copies of your damage minion. Oh wow, that's not good. Alright. Yeah, I get lots of stuff are dying right now. Oh nice, a bomb, extra bomb damage. How many bombs do you have? 1 bomb, okay. 412. Okay, that's does not look promising. Okay, that's totally fine. We can just win now. Oh boy, okay. That was starting to get a little bit tricky. With our opponents starting to just play big cards all the time. Okay, so we got 50% of the health back. And we also got 5 max HP and 200 gold. Okay, do we want another ship cannon perhaps? Maybe we do want a ship cannon. Or maybe we just want to grab this guy. He's tough and he's also relentless, so he will come back the first time he dies. And when he dies, we will gain 2 armor. You know what? Oh, you're not a pirate though. Oh, that's annoying. Maybe I add... We only have 28 cards in our deck though. It's starting to get quite crowded in here. I think we're going to add... Sure, let's add 2 of these. 14! What? Okay, you're hot head. It costs 1 less for every friendly minion that's died this game. Interesting. Redeem a minion with focus. Oh, this is a 5 pyro, right? 3 kendos to your hand. I mean, maybe we have one of these as well. So now we have 2 big win conditions in our deck. And I think we skip on these. Alright, so we have a deadly bell over here. And your hero has thorns. Oh, do I want to face off against thorns? That sounds pretty annoying actually. So thorns means that whenever you hit someone with thorns, you will take extra damage back. So if the hero has thorns, you will actually take damage every time you strike the enemy hero. And 2 thorns will actually kill almost all our units, so I don't think we're going to go that route. Okay, so trinket shop. Okay, so this is the other way you can spend your gold. So we get a few different upgrades here, and we get to actually enhance some of our cards here. So for example, we could have like the Buccaneer here, and we could give it +1 power, or 1 health, or just have the Hothead ability. I think, and 1 extra power is actually going to make a huge difference with this one. So we could continue doing it, and it costs more and more the more things you stack on the same. But we could pick a different card. Hothead. Is there any of these I actually want Hothead on? Huh. Do I have any of these which with which I actually do want them to attack? Could I even add Hothead to you? Yeah, so when someone, if an enemy occupies this column, attack it. I think 1 health might be pretty good on this one. Or should I just add Hothead there as well? Both of these already have Hothead, so don't really need that. I mean, it could always add it to the Buccaneers now. Sure, let's do it. Alright, so maybe we'll go inside an event tile this time around. Sure, let's see what we get. Alright, so when we get to an event tile, we get to pick a few different options, and it depends on which character we have, which answers we can pick between. So, since we have, I think we can always do the first one, so we could select a minion from our deck and remove all copies of it. Or we could recruit a Jolly Bobber card. Oh. Well. Alright, so apparently right clicking on these options also selects that. Well, that's annoying. I was not going to add one of those to my deck. Now I need to get rid of them somehow. Somewhere. Okay, it's pretty good to have you in my starting hand, but I also need to have something to play early on. Oh, I just remember. Okay, so these two are the skeleton keys, guys. And these are my first draw, and this is my extra first draw. Okay, so let's play one of these, and we're done. Bank 1 glimmer. Okay, so glimmer over here, which they can use to draw cards. Oh, too bad it doesn't show the glimmer. Maybe I can see glimmer here. So glimmer is a resource which can be used to spend on some resources or abilities, and at the end of combat all glimmer are removed. Okay, so I mean, I could probably just play a bunch of these guys and just control the battlefield. Okay, he's just banking a bunch of glimmer right now. Should I just push a bunch of damage? Why not? I mean, if he's not playing, I guess I'm just going to win. Oh, there we have one. So plunder triggers after this card destroys a minion. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Okay, well, at least they managed to survive. Oh, right, they added a trap card to my deck, right? Yeah, some sort of trap has been added to my deck. Or maybe it actually was the Brigade trap. So your opponent summons a unique Brigade Thief and steals a copy of a card from your deck, okay. Oh well. Things are starting to get very cheap now to play. And there we go, alright. I should have probably counted how much damage we actually had on board already. Alright, destroy all minions. Deal damage equal to cost of all minions. We don't really need board wipes. We're basically doing most of the swarming. I don't think we need... Okay, choose a minion in an enemy occupied column. Give it +3 power and force it to attack. Wow. I think we skip there as well. Okay, so Swordmaster is a very weird ability. So when this minion attacks, it also deals power to every minion diagonally to it, including friendly minions. Really weird. Game +1 for every other card you play this turn. I mean, if we would have been a pirate, we would definitely be able to stack that up. Alright, we'll continue onwards, and now it's time for more trinkets, okay. Maybe I upgrading my kendo with some power then. Ooh, and now I know I should probably add to the cutlass so I can have 1 more health. That would probably be a big difference. And don't really have a lot of other things which could have hot head right now. I mean, it could be like rig beak, or should I just add it to the cutlass wine? Wait a minute. I can't. Yeah, I can't see the map from here. Well, just leave the hot head for now. Okay, so we have another trinket shop if we want, or we could just do another event. I think we're going to go with an event. And apparently we don't have any of the other things. So we could buy some grog here. We get to get 2 grog. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I think we have the cards we need anyways. Okay, well... Oh, okay. How come you have 3 king chests? Okay. Inanimate. Death. Discover a king's trinket after the battle. Oh. The start of turn 10. Destroy the enemy hero. What? What is this battle? Okay. So basically, this one starts with a bunch of treasure chests and 20 health, and for every of these we destroy, we will get a king's trinket after the battle. But if we take more than 10 turns to destroy it, we will just get destroyed. Oh wow, okay, I really wanna do this. This seems so much fun. I do hope but that really depends on if our troops are actually going to be destroyed as well. Okay, so I'm going to pass on these guys for now, because I'm not sure how much minions are going to be destroyed. Okay. At least we have hot-headed would actually miss that. Or, I played the wrong cards again. Oh man, I got too distracted by all the treasure. Okay. Well, let's just play a bunch of these guys then, start hitting in the chests. Okay, let's see here. I mean, okay, makes things cheaper. Okay, so I could get through one of these already. Sure. Okay. We're in a little bit of a hurry, but not too bad, I think. Okay, so I think I can just play you here now, because things are going to start dying now. Okay, so now that these guys are actually getting damage. Oh, okay, deal 3 current damage to all minions. That's an interesting card you have there. Okay, maybe I should just start pushing some damage then. Don't really have all day hanging around. Okay, nice. Getting some damage done. 6 pyro damage straight to my face. What? It's crazy. Okay, I think I won. I filled my board. Nice, okay. Well, that wasn't too much of a problem. Okay, so now I'm curious to see what kind of stuff we get to. Oh, okay, these stuff. Okay, so plus 3 damage to a spell. Or a card costs 3 less to play. Or just plus 3. Okay, but these are all epic level, so I think yeah, so we need a card with enough rarity as well. So we can't really use like any of our cards. We can't exactly just put one of these rare cards. So we need purple. So one of these. Okay, so Admiral Brass. I think are just going to make you cost 3 less. This seems like a pretty good thing to do. When your turn starts, destroy all minions. Okay, I could add some more of these guys. They are pretty nice to have. And I think I have 6 of them now. Yeah, okay, that'll be fine. 4 damage, randomly split among minions. Add a carve split to your hand. Oh, interesting. But we're not going to use any of those. Gale the Wind Knight, okay. So dual strike played, give friendly minions in this column dual strike as well. Well, I mean, you cost 6, so I'm not exactly going to use you. Alright, and then we get to purchase a relic here. Once per game. Oh, I think that's like once per card fight. After you play our last card on your turn, draw 4 cards. After you summon the first minion, it costs 5 or more, or after any minions played, give it a random minion's death. Okay, well, let's grab this one then. Alright, it's time for the boss. And hopefully we'll get through this. It would be really nice if I could draw the Admiral Brass early on. So I could probably just... I probably want the Rig Beak though, but we could mulligan hard to see if we could find something. Okay, so these two are the temporary ones. Okay, so your minions with thorns have lifesteal. Okay, that's interesting. I could just get rid of you. You know what? I think I'm just going to take over the battlefield, spend my mana immediately. Okay, so yeah, they play their poison. Yeah, so since we're still having a poison hanging around in our hand, we're taking damage every round. I can play that one there. We're just building a strong front line here. Oh, nice, we have two of our focus units as well. So one more death. Okay, should I just play you for now? We have the Rig Beak, but I think we could set up some pretty neat stuff next round with that. Okay, well, so far we're doing pretty good, but... oh well, that just cleared out most of the things, but okay, 2 more and we're there. Okay, so my plan was to play Pirate's Creed here. Ooh, death, give another random friendly me death summon a haunted crewmate. That seems like a pretty good ability to have. And then I was going to play a rig here. Make things cheap. Okay, so we need to have 2 more killed and then we can play our ace card. Oh boy. That is annoying. Why are you here? Thorns 3. So you have lifesteal while you have thorns, so... But good thing we have a flying, we could just fly over it. Okay, should I just put down some damage? Yeah, that's a lot of healing actually. Okay, you just have thorns. Ooh, and these are expensive now. As long as you're around. Okay, I'm hoping this will work. Oh, nice! Okay, we could actually avoid... Okay, I'm just pushing a lot of damage right now. Not sure if it's actually a good idea or not. Wow. I think your targeting got stuck over there, man. Okay, so you have a bunch of thorns. So I guess I'm going to just play one of these to get rid of that. And then I can play you. Rid of that. And then I want to get rid of some poison at least. Oh! What am I doing? I still have more mana left. Okay, so I got rid of you. 2 poison roots. Oh, okay, so I have a bunch of poison in my hand now. Okay, I want some pirates, please. Hey, we finally got Admiral Brass. We'll speed things up quite a lot. Okay, so let's just get rid of some stuff. And now that you die... Are you going to die, which actually triggers some of these effects? That seems pretty nice. Okay, so you're adding up even more. Okay, are you out of cards now? Okay, you're out of cards. That seems pretty nice. Wow, okay, it's amazing to have this much armor. Really helps out a lot. Okay, so that is a big problem actually. When this mirror takes damage, add a poison to your opponent's hand. Okay. Okay, oh, another Admiral Brass. Or we could add like one of these with thorns, and our opponent's spells will cost 1 more. Probably doesn't matter at this point. Okay, so you can take out that, so our backline here can at least get rid of that. And we add a mutt here. And you get +2 now. Wow, that's kind of crazy actually. I could just continuously stack even more damage here. And then we get rid of one of these. Okay. Okay, so you're all out of cards, and I have filled the battlefield with troops. I'm going to take quite a lot of poison damage though, but oh, of course we plays that guy. Can get rid of a few of these at least. Okay, I think this is enough to win. Unless the lifesteal actually brings him. Oh no, the lifesteal! Wow, okay, I actually survived thanks to the lifesteal. And then he dies because he drew a bomb. I had it. Wow, okay. That was pretty hilarious round there at the end. Okay, so we won against the boss. And we got grade A, okay, so at least 5 HP overkill damage in any battle. Okay, well, apparently I did not do any overkills. We won pretty evenly every time. So for everything you do here, as you can see, we get a bunch of husks. So we got 1400 husks, which we can spend to upgrading our mercenaries. You can see some stats. And yeah, so with that, hopefully the game doesn't lag too much. Okay. Alright. So now that I've finally cleared the third battle here, I think I could head over and start playing over here at the Dawn area. And with all of these husks, I could probably just spend 1000 to unlock one of these other mercenaries. So far I have this one. I also have Gizmo here, which runs a lot of golems, and Juniper, which has a lot of poison, which we saw in the last battle there. But yeah, there are, how many? There's 8 mercenaries right now, and they're planning to add 20 of them, because this game is still in early access, but there's a lot of stuff to play here still, so I think it's a pretty nice game. Well, we'll see. We'll see if I play anything, if I play this game anymore, more on this channel. We'll see. But anyways, I hope you enjoy this somewhat. If you did, don't forget to leave a like or subscribe if you want to see more strategy games. I play a lot of different strategy games, mostly Songs of Conquest and Heroes of Might and Magic 5.5. But every now and then I pick up some card games or other interesting strategy games to play. But enough of that. I hope you had fun, and until next time, have a good one. See ya!